to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jolly. I've lost 180 something pounds on a ketogenic journey. It has been a long, hard road. And there's been moments where I wanted to give up, but did I? No. And am I losing more all the time? Yes. Am I going to continue with keto forever, even when I get my goal weight? Oh yes, because I feel amazing when I am in ketosis. And the higher ketosis I am in, the better I feel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hit subscribe if you would like. If you like the video, hit like. Yes, I know I never say that, and everyone always gets on to me for it, and I'm moving stuff around because my big butt is leaning on my counter, pushing the boards back. So, let's get started with my day. I'm going to show you my numbers for my glucose and ketones real fast and my GKI, and we'll discuss real fast what exactly a GKI is because I've been getting questions about that as well. It is 10:19. I have just woken up. Let's do glucose. 82. Now we wait for ketones. .8 GKI now. You saw yesterday's video, you would have seen that I said the wrong word for my GKI. I concentrated so hard on not saying the wrong for my weigh-in that I messed up my GKI. Yeah. I twist numbers. I didn't used to twist numbers. I used to only twist letters. But the last year, couple of years, maybe 5, I've started twisting numbers too. But only when I see them. Not when I write them, not when I read them, not when they're in my brain. It's only if I actually speak them out loud. And it drives me crazy. Yes, my nose is itching again today. It is some kind of allergy. I thought not eating tomatoes and all that stuff yesterday would stop the itching, but it's still happening. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the sunscreen I use, but I doubt it because I use it a lot. So as you saw, if you're driving in your car or vacuuming or doing whatever you're doing and you cannot see the screen, my GKI, which I wrote down this time, is 2.5 high ketosis. So that makes me happy. So high ketosis is when I feel the best. It's not even about weight loss for me and high ketosis. That is where it starts to heal cancer and metabolic syndrome and a bunch of other things. That's where you need to be if you have seizures, lupus, MS. Like those are the areas you want to be for the medical side of keto. It is hard to achieve and stay there. Whew, let me tell you. But basically a GKI is when they take your glucose index and your ketone index and you do it all together. Well, the app does it for me because I really don't know the math of it. I've never read into it to figure out how you do it yourself. And it tells you your actual, if you're high, moderate, low, or not even in ketosis. So this, everyone thinks if it says 0.5, you're in ketosis. Well, if your blood sugar's in the 90s, you're not in ketosis. If you're 0.5, it will tell you that you're not in ketosis at all, like nowhere near it. And that's actually true. You have to know your blood sugar level too. Just because you have some ketones still showing up in your blood doesn't mean you're actually in ketosis still. I know, it's confusing. So that's why I go by GKI. I didn't used to, and then I found out about the GKI. I read into it. I realized it really is the way to figure it out. and I wasn't in ketosis for a very long time when I thought I was at least in low, and I actually wasn't because my blood sugars were too high. Like some mornings it was 120 because I still had the dawn effect going on. I don't have that issue anymore, but I think that's because of all my fasting that I'm doing. Yesterday, if you watched the video, you saw that I got extremely starving, like insanely hungry. So I ate my meal at 1 o'clock instead of 4. And guess what? That's what we're doing today. It is 12:30, and in just a few minutes, I'm going to go start my weans. We are trying it again. I did not get hungry at all. It is the first time that I did not get hungry during the night. I get hungry during the night over and over again. It also might be because my fats were a little higher yesterday than I've been doing, and my carbs were way lower. And we are following that again today. Yes, you might scream, oh, your calories were only 900 and something. That's okay. A very low calorie ketogenic diet does exist, and that's 800 or less, and that was 9 something. So I'm okay with those numbers. As you know, I have polycystic ovary syndrome, and I dieted ever since I was like 13 years old. So my metabolic little how many calories I can eat and lose weight does not exist. Yes, I do not believe in calories in, calories out. Not really, because I can burn some major calories. Okay, I am talking about hard working out, 17,000 steps, plus lifting some weights and all kind of crap, and eat 1,000 calories, and their little science in and out does not work for me. It just doesn't. I have to keep my blood sugar under control. I can't stress my adrenal gland too much. Like, there's a whole list when it comes to me. So the whole in and out, no. If you don't have these issues and you're on keto, you probably can eat your 2,000 something calories and lose weight, or at least 1,700 or more, or lose weight, and eat all the fat you're supposed to and lose weight. I did the first year. Okay, the first year I really was eating 3,000 calories and losing tons of weight on keto. I did not have to pay attention. I have no clue what my phone just did on the actual filming. It's like, did you see this message? I don't even know what that is. But I didn't have to worry about calories. Not at all. I didn't start to have to worry about them until this past year. Till trying to lose the last 50 pounds. And now I got like 30 more to go. So, yeah, when you're 368 pounds, it's a totally different ballgame. Like, completely different. When you first start off, you're going to drop weight like crazy. Insane amount of weight. I was making a list what I wanted to talk to you about, and guess what? I lost my list. Yes, I lost it. But we'll talk about the shirt I'm wearing. So I bought this in May. It fit me very, very nicely, like it should be. And of course, a lot of y'all like very loose clothes. I am not one of those people. Maybe I will be when I'm skinnier or something. But right now, I want to show my hard work. And wearing big baggy clothes just makes you look bigger. So, not my cup of tea. But it is a medium. It is from Keto's. And I am going to wear it, don't get me wrong. But I was really shocked how it went from me filling it out like you're supposed to in the shirt to it's actually very, very baggy now, which still looks fine, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, not really my cup of tea. And because it's so baggy, I have to wear a tank top underneath. I realized people could see straight through to my bra if they were standing on the side of me, because it needs, you know, to be filled out a little more. But I'll probably wear it for a long time. You know, I'll get some white leggings for the winter or something and wear it together. Yes, I know after Labor Day you don't wear white, but guess what? This girl does. I don't listen to those stupid rules. Also, I've been every other day taking 2 of these. I know that's right. I think it's like 500 and you're supposed to take 400 of these, but every couple of days I just add an extra one. It just makes me feel better. all the articles I read, it says 500 or 400. Most of them say 400. So you never know which one's right. If y'all know that if you say 500 is too much, let me know. You know, my doctor can't even give me an answer. So I'm just taking them. I've had my collagen coffee this morning. I did my weigh-in this morning, which I will show you the weigh-in right now. So remember, yesterday I was 182.2. 182.2. See? Said it right. And the scale kind of shocked me. I didn't see this coming. We're doing a dance party. Yeah, I know I suck at dancing right now, without music especially, but what was my weigh-in? For the people who could not see the screen, 180.2. 180.2. So not only did I go down 2 pounds, I lost 188 pounds. Woo! So I'm really, really, really excited. I get excited every time I go up in that number. So that's 188 pounds weight loss. That's why I didn't say exactly how much I weighed in the opening, because yeah, I lost another pound. So I am in a very, very good mood. It worked out really great having my meal at 1 instead of 4, and I wasn't hungry. And yeah. So what am I about to do? Go cook it. I'll show you what I'm eating. I'm gonna be getting in the pool. I'm not sure how long this video will be today or not. It might be crazy short. It might not be. Who knows? It depends. If I get bored, if I start running my mouth in the pool like I always seem to do, because I get lonely and bored out there after I've done my exercises, but I'm not quite ready to get out yet. Yeah, I would totally live stream in the pool if I could, but I guess it says you can't live stream from a mobile device until you have 1,000 viewers. And I'm not too sure about the whole putting these apps on and trying to learn them, like Streamlabs and stuff. I watch people have issues with them, so I don't know. But anyways, that's 188 pounds weight loss. So yeah, you can probably tell I am excited. I'm getting closer and closer to the 200 mark. Once I hit the 200 mark, oh, I got like 20 something more pounds to lose. That's why I'm like really excited. So yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna go down past what I want to be so I can reverse diet back up to where I want and get the amount of calories back to 2,500 a day. I want to be able to eat 2 times a day with no problem, just because I want to make, you know, some dishes each day for y'all to see, and it would be easier for me to get my daughter and stuff involved in keto if I can be around food more often. Like, I can't go cooking 3 times a day. I can't go in my mom's house anywhere near mealtime, and guess what? They eat all day long. So every time I go in her house, it triggers my hunger because it smells like bacon, and it smells like fried chicken. It smells like so many things. I'm not even gonna mention them all. And there's food everywhere all the time. So props to anyone who has a big family and has to go through that. I'm basically here by myself. My daughter has moved herself back home to my mother's house, which is still on the same property as me. She has a big giant room there, and she lived there most of her life up until 2 years ago. Well, 4 years ago I got this house. She moved in here 2 years ago with me, and now she always spent all holidays, all summers, all weekends down there in her big giant room, which is for arts and gaming systems and you name it. And now since they're doing virtual academy schools next year, she's decided she's moving herself back in there completely. So I gotta help fix that room up better for schooling and stuff too. But yeah, so it's just me here. I don't have to smell food. I don't have to see people eating. I'm not triggered at all inside my own house. So props to everyone who has to go through it. I knew that struggle. That struggle is real. Now the first year and a half, actually the first, up until the last couple of months, I was eating 2 and 3 meals a day and snacks, all keto. Still lost over 100 and something pounds doing that. And it didn't matter because we all ate my food. I was cooking some, like, I made a white cheese sauce over baked chicken and mushrooms and bell peppers. Like, I was cooking it up and losing weight, but I didn't, that's why, you know, it was no big deal for me because I was eating when they were eating. But then this year I realized I have to fast. I have to do 1 meal a day. I have to exercise after I eat. I cannot exercise just before I eat. I have to exercise either after only or, you know, both times. And it helps my stomach digestion. If I just sit down after I eat and do nothing, my stomach digestion is horrible. I start having cramps, I start having pain. No, I don't run to the bathroom. I might be eating smaller than I think I am right now because I haven't gone to the bathroom in quite some time and I feel like I really need to. And it's probably been a week or two. I lost track. And this is a thing on keto or carnivore. You lose track because you don't go as much as you did before. And usually I never feel like I have to, but the last 2 days it's been like, okay, can we get this moving out of my body? Like, I can tell. So maybe I need to eat a cucumber. They seem to help me. But I'm gonna shut up now, go cook my food, enjoy it. I will show you the rest of my day in just a little bit. It's 1:11. I'm having 3 wings, a little more than 1 serving of rice cauliflower with a serving of Kobe Jack cheese, a half a tablespoon of butter, which is Kerrygold, and some Himalayan salt. If I'm still hungry, like I said, I have eggs, I have cucumbers. I'll show you if I eat anything else, but this really filled me up yesterday. I'm all sweaty. So I did a aerobic workout for the first time in a long time. It's on my playlist. It's a 48 older workout. It's not that hard. I did all of them. It was over an hour. Then I got on this bad boy and I did, it's elliptical. I did 1 mile in 10 minutes and 41 seconds. That is a record. I normally can only go half a mile on this thing. And it takes me 10 minutes just to go the half a mile usually. I haven't been on it in like a month though. My asthma's trying to kick in, but I'm trying to hold it back. So I've spent the last 60 to 70 minutes working out. I normally don't do cardio like this. This is a new thing for me. We're gonna see what happens on the scale tomorrow doing it. So if I go up some, I'm not gonna freak out. I'm also making sure that I stay dehydrated. This is my second one of this. Holds 20 something ounces. Plus I've had 2 30-ounce coffees today. And I'm gonna have some ice in just a little bit. I eat a cup of ice every day. I'm really dead if y'all can't tell. And if it's not storming anymore, I'm gonna go get in the pool before I take a shower. So we'll see. I gotta go see if it's storming. Okay, so I am dead exhausted and I'm not gonna be working out in the pool at all. I'm just gonna lay back and relax. I got in here wanting to cool off and the water was actually quite warm when I got in, and I was like, this was supposed to be a pool, not a hot tub. I don't know what happened. I think it's because the last few days has been really hot. But I can't believe I did that elliptical. I can do ellipticals at the gyms with no problem, but the one I actually own is extremely hard. Even on the lowest setting, all the reviews were really bad about how hard it was, but I bought it without reading the reviews. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's not the one I bought, but that's the one that came to me. And at the time, I was so excited because it was way more expensive elliptical than the one I actually paid for, and Sears is like, just keep it. Now I know why they said just keep it, because it got a lot of bad reviews about how hard it was on the lowest settings. The resistance is insane. But I made it 1 mile around, like I said, in like 10 minutes and something, which blows my mind because that is not something I normally can do. I guess if I was to go run, like I was running some of it on it and then walking some, and I was trying to do HIIT, like bring my heart rate up, bring it really back down again, shoot it back up. So I was really thrilled. I'm really happy with those numbers. I know there's going to be a lot of people be like, well, I can do it in 7 minutes. I can do it in 8, blah, blah, blah. Well, good for you. I can't. And it's a miracle because this girl is not in the best of shape. No matter how much hard work I put in, I'm still out of shape. Let's get real. I am still not, I mean, come on, I'm 42. So I think I'm okay for 42, but not amazing. Also, I decided that we'll see. My water weight might go up drastically tomorrow for pushing it, and I'm drinking tons of water right now, like an insane amount of water. I'm really thirsty. But I'm not going to be upset because I don't want to get to my goal weight and be this halfway skinny girl who can't even pick up a 10-pound sack of potatoes. Not that I'll be picking up potatoes, but you get my drift. I want strength. I want some toning. I want some kind of muscle because being skinny isn't my only goal here. It is being in shape, being healthy, and having some definition. I don't want to just be a size 10 or a size 8 or a size 12 and like not be able to do anything. So that's my whole goal with this whole exercise stuff, is making sure when I get to the weight I want to be, I have some strength to me, and I'm not this weak little 40-year-old who can't lift or do anything or walk down the street or even run down the street or ride a bike or go hiking. I want to be able to do all of that. And if you haven't seen, Keto Diamond has a new exploration channel or exploring channel, which I think is really cool and a great idea. And when this whole virus thing is over, I would love to go up there and be able to explore some places with her. Like she was talking about the double stomping grounds. I haven't been there since I was like 18, 19 years old. There is a lot of haunted places in North Carolina. Like North Carolina's got a huge list. And we also have some alien sighting areas too. We have ghosts, we have the devil, we have all kind of crazy stuff in the hills of North Carolina. Plus, there's a lot of historical places, if they haven't all been torn down or burned. So there's plenty of places to see, including hiking trails, waterfalls, Blue Ridge Parkway during the fall with the leaves are all beautiful colors. I'm really hoping to get to go film that this year. But there's a lot she's going to be able to do on her channel. And I would love to go on some of the adventures with her. Literally, I would drive up there and totally go with her. If, like, not as cold as last time. I felt really bad. I was so miserably cold last time. And I was getting over being sick. And then I ended up getting way sicker after getting cold that I was probably a wet diaper and was not that much fun to be around. Because all I could think about is how freezing I was. Because it was the first time being outside after losing so much weight during a cold day. I wasn't prepared for it. I should have dressed better. During the summer, I keep my air on 69 and I'm usually hot. This summer, I am freezing on 77. Freezing. I am wearing pants inside my own house on 77. And I try to raise it higher, but everyone comes in and says the house is really hot. And if anyone knows anything, the one downside about living in a modular home / trailer, whatever you want to call it, you can't let it get hot inside there, or you start smelling the formaldehyde that's in the drywalls and the paints and everything. So you never want it to get above 77. Literally, once it hits 80, you're going to start smelling it. It's going to burn your nose. It's going to give you sinus issues. It might be why I'm having so much allergies. I've never let my house get that hot before. I don't smell it though, and so far everyone who's come in, as long as I keep it 77, they don't smell it either. It's the downside. Would I love to be green and live in a home that doesn't have that kind of stuff? Yes, but I'm also not rich, and I took what I had and could afford. You know, it doesn't look like a trailer. I'm very happy that I ended up getting one that doesn't actually look like one, and it's completely paid off. I have no mortgage. I have like taxes once a year, which is $200. I have $600 insurance once a year. Then, you know, internet, phone, and electricity. So I'm able to live off savings for a very, very, very long time. But, you know, sooner or later, it will run out. So, yeah, I'm going to have to figure out something for the future. But that's just how my life is right now. And I'd rather have my life like this than have a huge mortgage of $1,000, $2,000. Because I used to, when I lived in Florida, my mortgage was $2,000 a month. And be drowning all the time and be a slave to multiple jobs to make sure I was able to pay my mortgage. I learned my lesson and learned I don't need that big fancy house with the in-ground pool and stuff. Was it nice? Yes. But could I enjoy it? No. No, I was slaving away. Couldn't enjoy a moment of my life at all. I enjoyed my moments with my friends. Don't get me wrong. And I got to work with them, and I loved that. But I had to always worry, how was I going to pay the payment? Could I go anywhere? Could I go on a road trip? No, ain't happening. Can't miss any work. I don't have to worry about that because it's paid for. So, would I like it bigger because I need more space? Yes, I would love it bigger. And if I ever get money in the future, I've already planned where the front door is to add a room on. And also in that space, I already plan to move the washer and dryer into its own little closet room. And also add one of those utility sinks in there with some counters and cabinets. And then the other end of that part of the room, I want to add a walk-in pantry as well. And then the space I've planned out is quite large. So it would have room for a TV room. And at the other end, I would put some of those barn sliding doors. And that could be like the computer YouTube type room where the computer sits and stuff. And it would be hidden away until it needed to be used. Then you just open the barn door and you see the desk and everything. So yeah, that's my dreams. That's my little fantasy. My boyfriend's dreams is to live in this big giant mansion, own tons of cars, but no path on how to get there. Just a dream that he expects will happen one day. And I used to live like that, and now my reality is, let's pick something that's very feasible. Something that we might be able to actually dream about and actually get done and still have plenty of life and money and not drown in a big giant house that you have to pay tons of taxes and all kind of bills on. I don't know. I've learned to downsize and simplify things from when I was younger. He's older than me, so you would think that, yeah. I don't know. But I've talked way too long and I had other videos today, so this is probably a really long video, so I am going to shut up as this wasp tries to bite me. I swear, every time I'm not paying attention, a wasp or something in this pool wants to eat me. But yeah, I'm just going to relax, go inside, do my video. I can tell you right now, eating at 1 o'clock is really working out for me. Okay, I know I said I'm going to shut up, but hold on. It is working out is I'm not hungry, and I think it's because the wings have way more fat. I've upped my fat by about 15, 20 grams a day compared to what I was eating. So right now it's working out because I'm able to get everything done. My filming, my videos, I don't have to rush around after dinner trying to do everything, get my workout in and go to bed. No, I can get my workout in way earlier because I like to do it after I eat. It helps me not be hungry. If I do it before I eat, I'm starving and then I eat a little too much or I don't get full on what I ate. But doing it this way, I seem to be full the whole time I'm working out and I don't get hungry afterwards. There was something else and I don't remember. But yeah, so I'm going to keep eating around 1-ish. It is really working out. And I'm going to go buy a bunch more wings after I'm done with the meat I have because I'm going back to wings for a little while. Because that's when I was losing the most weight, the least hungry. And I absolutely still love those wings. I am still not sick of them. So, yeah. But I am going to put some side salads in this week, I think, in place of the cauliflower. I have one more serving of cauliflower right now. I'm having a little bit of trouble digesting that cauliflower. It is causing me not to be able to go to the bathroom. I finally went though. I know, not information you probably care about. I took some extra magnesium and drank tons of water and finally was able to go. And then I Googled it. If you have IBS, irritable bowel syndrome like I do, which keto keeps pretty well in check for me, if you eat cauliflower, it can cause constipation, come to find out. Severely badly. So I think that might be my problem. We'll see. I'm still going to eat some more just to see, because you don't know for sure. It could just be a coincidence. But I'm going to shut up with that horrible ending, as my sunglasses are falling off my head. And we'll see what my weigh-in is tomorrow. But I'm really excited what today's was, so that was a win.